everyone and welcome back to English with Antara. Today I have a pronunciation lesson for you. Today we are going to talk about the pairs of English words that are same in spelling but have different pronunciation. So let's get started without further ado. So the first one we have is this word. This word is pronounced in two ways, of course. Tear and tear. The first one, tear, means the liquid that comes from your eye when you're crying. And the second one, tear, means to pull out. So it's tear, 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 tear. The first one, tear, contains a diphthong ear, tear. So let's practice this in a sentence. He had a tear in his eye when he saw his father tear up his letter. He had a tear in his eye when he saw his dad tear up his letter. The second one is this word. So this word has of course two pronunciations, dove and dove. The first one, dove, is of course a bird. Now the word dove contains one schwa, dove. It's simply d, dove. The second one contains a diphthong o, dove, dove. Dove is the past form of the word dive. So it's dove, 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 dove. So let's practice with a sentence. Miraculously, the dove dove into the lake to rescue the mouse. Miraculously, the dove dove into the lake to rescue the mouse. The next word is this one. Now the first one is lead. Lead. To lead means to guide someone. So the word lead is pronounced with a long E sound. Lead. Lead. The second one is led, which means mental. Led is a noun actually. So it's led with a short E sound. Led. Led. Rhyming with bed. So lead, led. Lead, led. So practice with me. He was asked to lead the lead to the toilet. He was asked to lead the lead to the toilet. The next one is close. Oh, close. The first one, close, means near. So it's close. The word close contains an invoiced s sound. Close, close. Invoiced means you don't have vibration in your throat. S, close. The second one is close. Close. Close is the opposite of open, so it's like close. The word close contains a voiced z sound. Voiced again means you have vibration in your throat. Z. Close. 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 So practice with me. Although your shop is close to your home, you still need to close your door and lock it up. Although your shop is close to your home, you still need to close your door and lock it up. Next one is this word. So the first is wound. Wound. Now, wound means when you cut your hand with a knife, you get a crack. That crack is called a wound. Wound. Wound is with a long oo sound. Wound. Wound. The second one is wound. Wound. Wound with a diphthong ow. Wound. Wound is the past form of wind. Wound. 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 Here's an example sentence. He wound up his leg tightly to stop the continuous bleeding from his wound. He wound up his leg tightly to stop the continuous bleeding from his wound. The next one is this word. So firstly, we are not talking about this desert. We are going to study is desert. Desert. The first one is desert. You know that place where you have a lot of sand and not much water? That place is called desert. Desert. The second one is desert. This one means to abandon someone or to leave someone alone. Desert. Desert. The pronunciations are the same. So let's practice with a sentence. Don't worry, I won't desert you in the desert. I won't desert you in the desert. The next word is this one. So the first thing is object. Object. Object means anything, a thing. And object is a noun. So here the stress is on the first syllable ob. Object. Object. The second one we are going to study is object. Object. Notice that the stress in this word is on the second syllable ject. Object. Object. Object means to protest. So object, object. Object, object. So let's practice with a sentence. Will you object if I move the object from the table? Will you object if I move the object from the table? The next one is this word. Any text, videos, audios, photos on a particular website or on YouTube is called content. Content. So again the first syllable con here is stressed. Content. Content. This is a video on YouTube, right? So I am providing you content. The second one is content. Content. Content means satisfied. If you are satisfied with your life and don't want anything else, then you are content with your life. Content, content. Content, content. So let's practice with a sentence. Are you content with my content? Are you content with my content? The next one. Next word is this one. This word can be used as an adjective and as a verb. So the adjective separate means unconnected. Separate. Separate. Now the verb form is separate. Separate means again to unconnect something or to divide something. So it's separate, 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 separate. So practice with a sentence. I keep my work life separate from my personal life. I keep my work life separate from my personal life. Here comes the last one. So the last one is this one. And again this word can be used as an adjective and as a verb. So the adjective form is deliberate. Deliberate. Deliberate means to do something cautiously. Now for example you can say a deliberate attempt. Now the verb form is deliberate, meaning to discuss something seriously or cautiously. So deliberate, 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 deliberate. So let's practice with a sentence. We don't need to deliberate over how deliberate his actions were. We don't need to deliberate over how deliberate his actions were. Right, that's it for today. I hope that now you know the difference between these confusing pairs of words. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.